Hello there, my Capricorn collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Capricorn. Those of you Capricorn rising, there's an interesting kind of vibe going on for you. What's up with that? One part of this situation isn't working out, or this relationship or partnership. Why is that? The Six of Wands. There to the Eight of Pentacles. There's Sagittarius. The Nine of Swords. To the Six of Pentacles. Eye to the Ten of Cups. So, it's almost like two people already had plans or expectations for your options or your opportunities here. One was more of a self-serving type of a vibe here. And someone else's, they relied upon you, or they were dependent upon you when it comes to a situation. So, boy. That's very odd. So there's the King of Pentacles. There's the Four of Cups. Between that is the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, over top of the King and Queen of Pentacles, there's the Eight of Cups. Oh my goodness. That's your duality, that King and Queen of Pentacles. Oh. So you've already had this conversation, or these are conversations you've already had, or you're soon going to have. Someone was just going to go take your idea, take your concept, and create their own sort of option or opportunity off of that. Somebody else needed you kind of in the vibe in order for something to work here. So, honestly, with Sagittarius showing up, this could be a work situation with you. It's kind of like HR, or someone who thinks like an HR person, or someone who thinks like a business person was already looking at the options, the opportunity that you could bring. So it almost feels like you've dated two people that were dating you because they like the work that you do, or they like what you do. And they were just in your energy to kind of get inspired or get inspiration. These would be social climbers. These would be people that really don't create much on their own. They kind of, yeah. They get promoted, or they get offers or opportunities by who they know, or who they're with, or who they date. A weird work-love life vibe on this, Capricorn. I feel like those of you that just, you changed the way you date, or you stopped dating, or you're just, maybe you're just tired of people being interested in you because of your success, or because of the options or opportunities that come with being with you. And you're starting to feel that, or you're starting to notice that more when you meet people. When you have conversations with people, you pay attention to where the conversation is going. How much of it is about you personally, and how much of it is it about the success that you've had, or why you've had the success that you've had? You made the simplest of changes here that really allowed you to navigate your emotional connections, friendships, work, love, life vibes very nicely. I almost felt like you had to listen to some sort of a work thing, or maybe you listened to podcast and you found the right one that inspired you and just sort of changed the way you look at things. Loving yourself and being rather stingy with who gets that sort of Ace of Cups energy with you. It's never a lack of opportunities with you, but damn, it's more like you attract all the opportunists. Some of you, I feel like you just don't date in the workplace, or work is work, dating is dating, friends are friends, and you keep those compartmentalizations where they are. This is what true success looks like. If you've listened to any of those that have achieved success, and they talk about that, work is work, dating is dating, friendship is friendship, and how people show up in your vibe, how you view that relationship or partnership is definitely how you view that relationship or partnership. There's a lot of growth on this, Capricorn. So you don't talk business with friends. You don't get into business with friends. You don't get into business with those that you date. You don't have those conversations with those that you date. Good for you. King of Swords, fight. Yeah, this is success. This is success. Some of you, I feel like you recognize this before you get the success. So you're either listening to a lot of podcasts, or you're paying attention to what you need to when it comes to looking at your options, looking at your opportunities. I mean, I don't want to say that you're clever, because it's kind of like some would say that you're clever, but it's actually, you're not that clever. You're just you're paying attention to what you need to pay attention to. The Page of Cups there with the Knight of Wands. Seven of Pentacles there to the Two of Swords. So you pay attention to the conversations, and you cut a lot of conversations short, because you can tell pretty quickly what someone is interested in. Fairly quickly. You've been pulling this two vibe for a minute, so I don't know if this is two current options or opportunities that you've kind of noticed where the situation was going, or what someone else's outcome was interested in. I do feel like you're doing a lot of interviews, or you're doing a lot of dating, or there's this energy of like a lot of questions. So I mean, I like this for you. It's rather appropriate. So you could be bringing in new people. You could be looking at your options, looking at your opportunities. If someone's looking at you for inspiration, they're kind of not seeing what the hell this sort of new philosophy you have, what the hell that even means. Does that make sense, Capricorn? It's kind of like, no, work is work, friendship is friendship, dating is dating. Isn't there a movie where the character says that? The main character says that? I'm thinking it's one of those movies. Whatever inspired you was pretty basic. Sky Library, learn from your past, lessons, guidance, and wisdom. Boy. You could be someone that is creative. You could be this. You could do business. You could. You listen to a lot of podcasts, or you read a lot, or the inspiration with you is rather interesting. You avoid like the cliches of things. Okay, if you're like in management or you do damn. This is those that go in and clean up the work situation, or that this is what you do for work. You're really good at what you do, but you definitely set the boundaries and like change the whole dynamics. Because you're pulling the vibe of where Versace, the guy that went in and sort of rebranded Versace. That's the energy that you're giving. The King of Cups, and there's the Queen of Swords, and there's the Three of Cups. So you meet a lot of people, and there's a lot of people that want to meet you. But you get like the same questions, or you kind of, the conversation always goes about the same way. So you probably will find it hard to find someone to date. That I mean, do they want you for you, or do they want you for the options or the opportunities that you bring? You would go to all the perfect parties. You get invited to all the perfect parties. The how successful are you? How successful are you? Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Four of Wands. Someone could be writing a book or creating a new option or a new opportunity. I mean, whatever the fuck this is. This could be clothing design for you. This could be, I don't know, maybe you're doing an app. Maybe you're writing a book. Maybe you're looking at a new job option or a job opportunity. You might come across as a little cold. Because honestly, the lovers vibe there, when I don't feel like maybe you don't date a lot, or you're not, people don't know who you date, or if you date, you kind of, you don't want everybody to know. Or maybe some of you, you're just, you've kind of been there, done that, and now your viewpoint on things is completely different. You would have a hard time finding a partner because you don't navigate in the same circles as those that really aren't impressed by you, or that don't sort of want or need something from you. So that would be the hard thing for you. And some of you probably have to deal with those who are kind of fake as fuck, as trying to come across as being sincere, but they're not really. Oh my god, write that book. Write that book. Page of Swords, Magician, the Scorpio. There to the Five of Wands. You could play sports as well. Some of you, this could be the precursor to the success vibes that's coming in with you. Damn, Capricorn. Look at you. It's not that complicated, though. What inspired you? What inspired you? Breathing force. Feel the earth below your feet. Nature, grounding, energy, and balance. Well, I mean, maybe some of you, this could have been that fun work excursion, and you just sort of figured something out. Maybe you took a little bit of a sabbatical. Maybe some of y'all, you just did some primitive camping. You just kind of went out into nature. You don't look as successful as what you are. Or you don't dress as successful as what you are. That's what makes you interesting. Some of you, you haven't had that option or that opportunity yet. Those of you writing a book, someone could be writing a book or creating an app or creating an interesting opportunity for themselves. You don't look as successful as what you are. And this is genderless, so take what's yours, leave what's not. The Hangman, the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, this is weird. For some of you, I don't feel like you've done the ayahuasca thing. So I don't think it was kind of like that vibe with you. But maybe everyone else in your energy has kind of done that and they think it's like a spiritual sort of journey. I don't feel like your energy is more spiritual. This is just kind of, this makes sense. Yeah, look, as I'm talking about the spiritual, there's the Hierophant shows up. And there's the Libra vibe. There's something here about a dating app. This is like if you created a dating app, you wouldn't use it. If you created a whatever the hell your business opportunities are, it's something that you don't really do. There's something very interesting and unique about you, but you don't partake. This is weird. Maybe you're changing this up and that's what made a difference with you. I don't feel like you would do Botox or anything like that. You definitely don't look as successful as what you are. But you look good. You look good. Lord have mercy, what are you doing? What are you doing, Capricorn? Knight of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Leo vibe. Aquarius, the Fool, the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Chariot, the Six of Cups. High Priestess to the Moon. Some of you, if you're looking for inspiration, the inspiration you don't really need to go and search for. It's like it's like right there within you. It's like you don't need to be doing all the traveling or all the intricacies or all the other things that might be or seem of significance to others. So you get enlightenment without having to do anything. You get understanding without having to travel for it. You're very, I feel like there's a frugalness with you, or maybe just an aversion to travel. But damn, this makes all the difference. How you look so good. How you do what you do. Precursors to success, or those of you understanding it? Oi. Capricorn, I like this. Take what's yours and leave what's not. Simplicity on this. Inspire yourself. Find what works. Compartmentalize your options, your opportunities. So you would be asking great questions. You're open to different sort of ideas. You're open to different sort of opportunities. But you pay very close attention. So not a lot of people get a second meeting with you. Not a lot of people are going to get a second date. Some of you, they may get 10, 15 minutes of your time, and then you're like on to the next. It's odd because I don't feel like it's one of them ayahuasca type journeys or where you go into some overpriced sort of glamping situation to find enlightenment. I feel like you just go fishing, or you just go primitive camping, or I don't know. You just go on a walkabout. You avoid contracts, though. You avoid contracts. So you don't need a liaison type of a vibe here. I feel like you'd get your own coffee as well. Yeah, fortune tellerton. All the answers are within you. External forces, influence, and intuition. Really good on the creative perspective here as well, Capricorn. Page of Wands, there to the Virgo vibe. The Queen of Wands to the Nine of Wands. Hey. Keep interviewing, keep auditioning, keep dating, whatever this is. You'll find the perfect opportunity. You'll find the perfect opportunity. But it's not going to be how you expect it to show up or how the inspiration is. And you don't look as successful as what you are. So that you have absolutely no pretense. Take that sabbatical. Go fishing, go camping, just go on a fucking walkabout. You're changing the vibes up on something here, which is absolutely beautiful, Capricorn. I mean, work-love life vibes on this as well, right? Those of you, if you're from a business perspective, you're consolidating things down, you're looking at things, you're making things very efficient. You're not wasting time, energy, and effort on things that aren't really working out. So you're really good at problem solving here, while at the same time, it's the simplest. The simpler that it is, the better that it is. I think there's an interesting focus on self-healing and sort of understanding things here, that maybe you did all the bougie things, but the most simplest of things kind of works. So you would be talking things out, working things out, and figuring things out. But there's a new opportunity. There's a new opportunity. It don't even take you 10 minutes. As soon as you start, so some of your dates, they might not even get like a full drink in before you kind of move on to the next. Damn, this is an almost personal. Take what's yours, leave what's not. I like this for you. Keep this focus, keep this mentality. Some of you, write that book. Write that book, create that app. This could be something rather innovative with you. It really is simple. The thing is, it's simple. Compartmentalizing. Oh, I'm sorry, Capricorn. I like this vibe. Capricorns, I am doing personals. JDS Tarot Music Entertainment at Yahoo, or leave a PayPal donation with your question. Oi. I don't know if this is success, and then you're kind of changing things around to create like a different option or a different opportunity, or this is like you figure this out. This is like the precursors to success. So Good for you, Capricorn. I don't know about a relationship or partnership. Because even if you're in a relationship or partnership, I think even that relationship or partnership would be there'd be something very interesting about it. So there's something about you that makes your relationships or partnerships interesting. It'd probably be more based on like companionship. So maybe you're not looking for a relationship or partnership of a romantic nature. This is someone that just inspires you. I peace, love, and light, Capricorn. Good luck. God bless.